Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. Man, I am excited to have my guy, Mr. Lee Washington, with us. Great guy doing some really neat things. And so, first, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Of course, my man, of course.
Yeah, well, let's dive into it. If you don't mind, tell us a little bit about who you are and your background and your history.
All right. Name's Lee Washington. Okay. Go by Lee, the one Lee. I've been painting since 1982. The first time I picked up a spray paint can.
Wow.
And just went from there with it.
Yeah. And a Houston native?
Right. Grew up in A-Lee, Texas.
Awesome. So where, and that's how I came across you. Like, there was some in Graffiti Park. Mm-hmm. I saw some of your work and some of the things that you've done. Where are some of the areas, like in the town, that you've done some other work?
All over at Rice University at the stadium.
Yeah.
Like the waves around and inside the stadium, the parking block outside, gallery furniture, the clouds in the ceiling.
Wow.
A lot of places around here.
That's dope. Well, what are 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
I believe one would be to carry out, like, just doing the art, taking it to that level. Because originally spray paint, you couldn't. It was like taboo. You couldn't just do it and make money from it.
Yeah.
Like, being able to make money from it, that's one for sure. And I think the second would be to continue it, because it's not, easy to paint year after year after year after year. Getting older doing it.
Yeah.
Because the younger generation changes with, like, technology.
Yeah.
Everything changes. And the third thing, just also being able lately to show, like, a lot of other people how to paint, and kids, and like that's really, like, cool to me,
Yeah, I know.
Show other people how to do it.
I know that's I'm just hearing you talk about like teaching it and showing other people. Like, it's one thing to know that you've been blessed with a talent and be able to use that talent, but then when you can take that talent and share that with others and teach them,
right.
Now that's like generational.
Right.
Man, that's like generational positive difference right there.
Right. Yeah. I'm excited about that. The last few shows I had, that's what it's been. Like, a lot of kids there showing them, the basics of artwork, whether it was airbrushing, because one of them had an airbrush set up. So it was airbrushing and spray painting that I showed. So, like, I really like that. Touching back out to the community.
That's good, man. You talk about like the different, like the airbrush, spray paint. So, like, some of the murals, like you've done, some of the hip hop artists, like I've seen, like I said, in Graffiti Park. Talk to me, like, the thoughts of, like, how it come, like I'm not a creative like that. So just to see some of that stuff, man, it blows me away.
Yeah.
Like I'm just wild by it, right? And so like talk to us about, like, from conception to, like, the end product, kind of what's the steps of how you go about that?
First I do, like, let's say Slim, for example, because I was one of the murals down there.
Yep.
So Slim, I know, got a lot of cars, go by Slim Thug the Boss. Mm-hmm. So in my mind, I get the sketch and thinking, like, how can I, like, represent him on the wall?
Yeah.
So I came up with the Boss on the license plate, the Bentley, because B, that's like his logo.
Yep.
The Bentley. And of course, I wanted to do his face. I like to try to, paint portraits a lot. So, like, I want to put his face up. So that's an example.
Yeah.
Right there. So I sketched that out and then go from the sketch into painting it on the wall.
Man, like I said, it blows me away. So just hearing you talk about your journey, hearing you talk about the thing that you're proud of, I would consider that to be hugely successful. So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
My definition of it, I think, is just really doing what you love to do. That's my definition of it. A lot of people try to equate it to, like, money all the time, which that is important.
Right.
There's people with money that's miserable,
Come on,
depressed.
come on.
You know, so if you love doing something, that'll fulfill you more. You know, and carry you longevity.
Right. That's what I was just gonna say. It allow you to have that.
That's why I'm not tired of painting. I'm painting too, because like the love for it. I wasn't getting paid in the very beginning, and I still love to paint, just like back in '82.
I would do it if I wouldn't get paid. Like I've heard people say that before. Like success is, man, you do something that, like, it don't matter if you're getting paid or not. Like I love this.
No, I do. I do. I love it.
That's awesome, man. So what do you think it takes to achieve that type of success that you talked about in your definition?
If I had to put one word on, there's a couple words, but I'm gonna say consistency. If I had to put some other words, determination, discipline. They got to go with it. You know, because some people may start something and not finish. You don't have a good follow through.
Right.
Once you get to thinking about something, if you can focus on it, and stay focused. Go in the direction it'll happen for you. A lot of people derive off the path, but I've been on it, like staying on it. So, and most people I notice that has accomplished things, that's one of the things they say a lot, that they just kept striving.
Right.
Striving, come achieving. It motivates you just to keep going, like I said, and then for others too. It's like I said, I know other people are watching or interested, so giving them the same kind of hope. Whether it's a younger person or an older person, they still see like, you used to be like this, now you this, or you paint.
The growth.
There you go. All of that comes from just straight practicing, discipline, just going on the craft, honing your craft.
I love that too, how you talked about that, because like that can apply to anything, not just painting, but like that's a life lesson.
In life, yeah, right.
I mean, like I think we all want to strive to be the best version of ourselves in life, and so we have to have that consistency. We have to have that discipline. We have to have that grind, and I think we also have to look within to win.
Of course, right.
Because there's always something that we can improve on and be better on.
Of course.
Yeah. So if you don't mind, man, I was going to say now to the fun part of the interview, but it's all been fun for me. I just want to throw some words out at you. And if you don't mind, just kind of commenting on what comes to mind or heart when you hear those words. Yeah. All right. So the first words is living and learning.
Living and learning. Living and learning. Okay. So living and learning, I equate that to, in the beginning of doing art, not taking it serious. So not taking it serious, going down the wrong path, and getting in trouble, and being in trouble, and sitting back thinking, oh man, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I shoulda just did it this way. Yeah. That was the learning, right there, living and learning.
I love that, man. That's so good.
My course.
Yeah. I love it, man. So let's go with personal growth.
Mm-hmm.
What comes up when you hear those words? Personal growth.
The journey, what it took to get here.
Yeah.
The struggle of it.
Yeah.
For I can't speak for other artists, but for me, like I said, there was a beginning stage, and that beginning stage, I already knew how to paint and everything and draw with a gift from God. And in that little course like that, I wasn't taking it serious enough. Like I said, that wasn't, you weren't making money in these time periods. This is when like I said, you painting at nighttime, you just doing your thing or whatever. But as time went by, and I'm like, I can't make a living like this. I'm not making money. So I choose fast money. I chose that. Got in trouble, did time. And like I said, the growth was like doing time, really sitting back thinking like, it's like a slap in God's face to not use your gift.
Ooh. That's a gem right there.
That's a slap in his face to have a gift
and not use it.
So I was like, no, I gotta get on it. Otherwise, I'm just being disrespectful because everybody got different gifts.
Yeah.
And so I had to change all of it. So that's the growth in there.
Ooh, that's so good, man. All right, the last one, this is a good one right here, so I'm going to warn you. I'm going to pause a little bit before I give you this one. This is a good one right here. Mm-hmm. So the last one is legacy. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, I warned you.
Yeah. No, I would hope to be in some kind of category like that, but I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, again, I can't speak for others. I wouldn't. I'm not sitting back painting or doing anything in life to become that though. I think that comes out of like again, a person just over time.
Right.
You've done a lot of things correctly, and it equals legacy. I don't. Let's say a person with a hit song.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of people sometimes like, "Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this big. I knew it was gonna be big, but not that big." That's what I'm saying. Like, and some people got that insight, and then some make an album, let's say, and just out of the blue be like, "I didn't even think this one was gonna be one," and that was the one that was.
That was the one.
The track. The
I love it.
So that's how I'm looking at myself. I wasn't painting at 13, 14 years old, thinking today, you'll be interviewing me. I didn't know nothing like that.
Yeah.
So this can go from this to being on Good Morning America. I don't know nothing like that. And it ain't like you're thinking that way back then. You just, being consistent with what you're doing. I'm glad it's going this direction though.
yeah, you can do it.
I'm glad it's going this direction.
You can do it, man. You said some great things as far as like I'm gonna go back to like the consistency, the discipline, the determination pieces that you talked about, and I agree with you. If we get, it's important to just hone in on the process and enjoy the process.
Right,
like you said, just love what we're doing, because like when you do things like that on a consistent basis, like great. Like it's not too many things we can promise,
right?
right. But we can promise probably that if you work your tail off, do it the right way, have that consistent growth, like you're gonna achieve some great things.
Of course, it's the only way.
Yes,
I tried the other way.
Oh, what you say? What you say? I've done both, and let me tell you, that's the other way is not good.
No, that don't work.
Yeah.
I tried that way.
I love it, man. Well, in closing, man, I'd love for you to get an opportunity to share with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out, and check out like, man, your amazing artwork that you have.
Thank you. Okay, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. It's Lee the One Lee. It's spelled out LeeTheOnele.
Awesome. Well, again, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it, and I wish you continued success.
Well, man, thank you.
Yes, sir. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. All right. Go get it.